Good morning, everybody. Just while people are rolling in, I'll play this. Move it. Yeah, that tortured him, don't it? Alright, that's a little too fast. Too fast. Too fast. But good morning, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? Welcome to the morning chat room. We are live. So if you haven't been here before, what this is me sharing my morning routine with you. So we go over quotes, talk about them. Sometimes there's simple, positive message. Sometimes there's a deeper meaning, a deeper message behind it, and we dig into it. Today we're talking about Walt Disney and finding your passion. He has these two quotes. He says, "I don't make pictures just to make money. I make money to make more pictures." And then he also says, "I am not influenced by the techniques or fashions of any other motion picture company." So I want you guys just to think about those quotes, what they mean to you. And I'm about to take a break to share the stream and whatnot. So please just think about those quotes. And so you have some discussion to bring on the other side. I love hearing your guys' perspectives. Even if you're watching this after the fact, just zoom past that break and you can skip to the discussion and I'll still see your comments. So please comment if you have anything you want to add to the discussion. So yeah, welcome everybody. Happy Friday. And we'll be right back. You're the sunrise in my life. When we meet a day, you'll find that you want to be in my life. You're taking me to heaven's heavens. You're taking me to heaven's heavens. You're taking me to heaven's heavens. You're taking me to heaven's heavens.
see somewhere far away and just be free. A place sometime low, we can call it a paradise. Just you and I, now wouldn't that be nice? Oh, it's a paradise, staying up all night. Just you and I, under the moonlight. Feet in the sand, your hand, my hand. For the seats and waves, crash it, pick up and do it again.
All right. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Thank you guys for waiting out with me. I appreciate you for doing that. I apologize. It just helps me to share out the stream, have a little time to do that. Kenneth, good morning. Kenneth Ray, hello, hello, hello. He says, good morning. Hope it's a great day. Man, it is a beautiful day. Every day is a gift, man. You know that. You know that. No, I hope you're doing well, and happy Friday to you, sir. Happy Friday. How are things over in Washington? And man, bright and early for you. And you're a teacher, correct? So you got end of the year coming up. You got a lot of exciting things. You got summer coming. You're probably amped. You're probably more amped than I am this morning. So good morning, happy Friday, and no, hope you're doing well. And no, whoever's in here, if you don't mind dropping the like button. I know Kenneth, I saw you drop the like, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Anybody else, if you comment, say good morning, hello. I'd love to give you a formal hello and good morning. I hope you're doing well and ready to kick off the day. I hope you enjoy the quotes, think you thought about them a little bit and what they mean to you. And today we're talking Walt Disney. He says, I don't make pictures just to make money. I make money to make more pictures. And then he says, I'm not influenced by the techniques or fashions of any other motion picture company. So I normally just pick one quote, but he had so many and a lot of them do relate. And so I wanted to pick a couple that we could talk about. So yes. Oh, Jasmine. I see you spamming the likes, the laughs, the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you for being here and hope you're doing well. And yeah, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, happy Friday. And yeah, so let's talk about Walt Disney. I don't make pictures just to make money. I make money to make more pictures. So really talking about passion and making sure that there's passion behind your work and that you enjoy what you do and that it's not the money behind it. So many people are caught up in the money behind things and use it as an excuse not to do something or think that that needs to be, their major reason in starting a business or starting, to find their passion is that money should be a root of it, and that's not normally the case. You'll find that if you're doing something just for the money, then there's so much work that goes into a business that if that's what it's about, then you're just going to be working your tail off, but to a point where you're going to say it's not worth it anymore. Unless you have that passion to drive you, to keep pushing you, you're not going to keep working and working and working unless you strike gold and then you're making money off the bat and don't have to do much. But the case where that's true, almost never. So it really is all about finding your passion and working towards that. And so my question for you guys today, I like to bring a question of the day. For today, I would say that think about what your passion is. What is something that you could do that you wouldn't even need to be paid for, that you'd be happy doing without even getting paid, that has some sort of, and try to think of something that has some sort of contribution to, it could just be even something that you enjoy personally, but it's even better if it can contribute to other people as well. I'm sorry, you can see Oliver poking at the gate back there. He's trying to get into the bathroom upstairs so he can poke his head in the trash. Oh, get over here now. Did I have to put you in your crate? He is such a pain in my tail. He's such a pain in my rear end. Oliver, knock it off. While I'm fooling around with the dog, please, if you have any perspective that you guys want to add, anything you want to say related to the quote, please, please, please do. Let me know if you have an answer to the question that I had, if you have something that you're passionate about that you could do without even getting paid for. Please share that if you're willing. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. For me, I think it might be obvious. I mean, I wouldn't be doing things like this if I wasn't truly passionate about helping people with self-improvement and getting started on their self-improvement journeys, and helping people find resources to help them, whether they're looking for information on health, fitness, motivation, success, so that they can pursue goals wherever in life and improve themselves. That's really what I'm passionate about, why I do what I do between my writing and this. It's something that, and I've been doing it for so long, and, at a loss for money, but I enjoy doing it. It's, contribution, and that's what it is about. It's what I'm passionate about, and I have no reason to stop. All right, I'm going to have to put Oliver in his crate. So I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. While I'm gone, please, if you have anything to add. Oh, Kenneth says ditto. That personal development journey is a huge passion. Yeah, personal development, there's so much to the space too. It's tough to it's tough to really find a special niche, because there's so much great information from individuals just trying to give value to people, no matter what path that they're on. He's causing trouble. Good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But hey, we're back. Hopefully he doesn't start barking or anything like that. I just realized that I have a typo in my quote, but that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, no, personal development is huge for me, and that's awesome to see that, we're connected in that way, Kenneth. And there's so many different routes you can go. And it really, it definitely is amazing to be able to contribute like that, and to have videos to help people pursue their goals and whatever journey that they want to take. And the big thing is trying to get people to realize the power in self-improvement. That's really what I try to do through things like this, and making people realize all the different resources out there that are just trying to help you be better at whatever. And lending people some advice that they give, but also kind of trying to steer them in the direction in what area of life they want to improve. So, yeah, let's go over this second quote. I am not influenced by the techniques or fashions of any other motion picture company. Now, think about that. You might look at this quote and say that's not really, I don't get why that's special. Why it's Walt Disney. The fact that he didn't really have somebody to emulate something, yet he's still, almost 100 years later, 100 years later, still the biggest in that space. Disney, he's gone now, but still what he left behind has led a path for so many other companies, and he's been able to start a company that he's supported so many people and their families, never mind the entertainment that he's brought to millions and millions and millions of households. The fact that he didn't have somebody to follow, that he simply took what he was passionate about and believed in it so much that he was able to develop something as amazing as Disney, is just absolutely insane. Just by making Mickey Mouse, making motion pictures, and doing what he loved to do, it just shows the power that one person has. The power that one person has from doing what they love to do, finding what they're passionate about, sticking to it. He found that he loved entertaining people, and he there's another quote where he said, it's the entertainment and then the inspiration follows. I would rather entertain people and then some people catch a glimpse of inspiration from it than try to inspire and people catch a glimpse of and that's his path. And like I said, it's really amazing what he was able to accomplish as one person, not having people to follow. I mean, obviously, there's resources that helped him, tools that helped him, programs that promoted his work, and things like that, obviously. But the fact that he didn't have somebody to really tail behind and follow, and he was able to develop something that's a whole world outside of what everybody else was doing. It's really just an amazing thing to think about the power that one person has. And Kenneth, I'm sorry that I'm just getting to your comments. I wanted to, say everything I wanted to say about that second quote. So Kenneth says, I feel like I'm on the opposite side, influenced by everyone. Oh, that's awesome. I like the way you put that. Yeah, it's insane. Like I said, the amount of people trying to uh, give value to people, and there's so many people to follow. It's tough to find what direction you want to go in, and how I do that is really, follow my passion and what I'm doing, and people who most interest me is really one end of it, and then the other end is what I'm working on. Like right now, working on marketing. So I want to learn more on marketing. So I find people in that space who I can get value from, learning from. And it brings a whole nother thought process behind reading. So many people read books, but they don't really know the author behind the book. And nowadays, there's no reason to, not not to dig deeper, and there's bigger meaning to that, and you find out that these people are really just trying to give value to you, and it drives you in a whole nother sense of the word. Kenneth, he's again, I missed your other comment. If we run the not influenced by techniques quote of the day, you apply that to your niche of personal development. Yeah, I absolutely do. And people might look at me and say, "Look, you write about people. You can't say that you're not inspired by people." Absolutely, am I, inspired by people? That's why I write about them. But do I follow what they do? No. And there's really nobody that I don't have a ring of author friends that I was following and kind of emulated what they do. I don't have anybody specifically, not even outside of my friends. I don't know somebody who's written a book similar to me that's a series of biographies in the way that I did. I did something that I wanted to try. I wanted to test it for myself. And so, yeah, I think it's important if you're passionate about something to just try it and see what you can make of it. And you don't have to see the end result to really know what you're passionate about and to work towards it. So yeah, I wouldn't say or yeah, you said in your niche of personal development. I thought maybe you said in your personal development itself. But no, in my writing, I would say I follow it very much because, like I said, there's really no format of book, that I followed. You could say, biographies are popular. There are people who have written series based on biographies, but I haven't, dug into those books and studied. Maybe that would be of value to me, but I didn't really try to emulate what somebody else did. I kind of took my own path and developed something new based on what I wanted to do. So, Kenna said that's awesome. Yeah, thank you. No, it definitely is, an interesting way to go to kind of find your own way. And this you could this stream too. Like I don't really have somebody that I emulated this from. There's streamers that I follow that are in the gaming side of things, and what I saw is content creators could gain so much value from live streaming if authors and artists and content creators, anybody creating content trying to build an audience from that could benefit in a huge way by live streaming. And it's a great way to connect with people, to talk with them. So yeah. That's not really the route I wanted to get into talking about this. So thank you for your questions, Kenneth. It's great to talk to you and to really, I think it's people might like hearing, I like being transparent with people on why I'm doing what I'm doing. And so people don't just think it's all about the money, because it's just my passion behind what I'm doing. And yeah, no, that's absolutely true. I'm glad that you asked that question, because it really is something that connects with me, because I don't try to just emulate what somebody else is doing, but kind of found my own path in doing what I'm doing. And what I'm finding is, a lot of people are really enjoying the book. It's not just people who would normally read biographies, and it seems like they don't really see it as just a series of biographies, but getting more value from it than just reading, an autobiography or a biography of someone's life. So it really is interesting and nice to see how many people are getting value from the book and from what I'm doing. So Kenna says, I appreciate your passion and the intention you described with reading for a purpose. Yeah, it really is. I might do a post on that or something, because like I said, this is the main part of it, is that so many people read books. You may read, how many books do you read in your lifetime that you don't know the author behind the book? And it's bad that I still do that. Like I'm getting better at that, at really finding out who the person is behind the book and their intention and their background, because that really lends to why they wrote what they wrote and what direction they took and their passion behind what they do. And like I said, it brings a whole nother meaning of drive and just meaning to the book in general. And like I said, how many books have we read that we can't even remember the author of it? We might remember the name of the book, but we don't know. And it's like watching a motion picture. If you're watching even a comedy, if you know one of the writers or one of the directors, and you're used to their type of movies, you get a sense of that when you're watching the film, and it kind of means something totally different. You can see, where their writing comes in, where their influence comes in, and you expect, the laughs that they bring, or if they're a comedy writer, things like that. So it's definitely interesting, and it also brings a whole nother world of thought behind it. But no, there's something to be said definitely for reading the self-help, self-improvement type things, and really getting to know the authors behind the books, and that they're not all about money, that it's about trying to help as many people as possible. So yeah, Kenneth says Disney was a great example of just that. Yeah, and he's somebody I would really love. I have not read his autobiography. It wouldn't be an autobiography. I believe it was written about him. He may have an auto. I'd have to look, but I know he has a very large biography on his life, and I'd love to learn from him. There's so much, and there's so many quotes like this that I could have taken, and these quotes really show the passion that he had. And like he says, it's not about the money, it's about finding what you're passionate about, working towards that, and contributing in that way, and then that leading to being successful in that space, and really living through your passion and not just and a great way to do that, I think, in my personal experience, is through self development, finding areas that you can improve in your life, getting better yourself so that you can, in the end, help others and educate them on that process as well. So that's kind of my approach. Um, so, yeah, thank you, Kenneth, for kind of helping me lead that discussion. And I appreciate all the input. You had awesome comments. You always are an amazing guest to have here because you just drive more discussion that I don't foresee coming. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's always great to see you. I know it's early for you, but I hope you got some value from being here today. And anybody else who's listening in, watching, I appreciate you for being here. Definitely a great episode this morning. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. Before I leave, I'll say Fridays, I always say something I'm thankful, or I always say that I'm just thankful that it's Friday. Each day, I always say something that I'm grateful for, and I'd like for you guys to think of something that you're grateful for as well. Feel free to share that in the chat if it's personal to you. Keep it to yourself, but I just want you to think of something that you're grateful for today. And Fridays, I usually stick with the I'm happy that it's Friday. We're heading to the weekend. I can work more on my projects and what I'm doing. No, I'm just ready for a nice weekend. Hopefully, get some nice weather. And no, I got a lot of things in mind that I'm working on and excited for it. So I'll see you guys over the weekend. I usually go live one of the 2 days of the weekend, Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure which day I will be live. Likely tomorrow, maybe both. But anyways, think about the quote, guys. If you're just tuning in, just think about these quotes, what it means to you if you want to jump back and watch this later. Definitely a interesting discussion Kenneth and I had talking about this, saying, I don't make pictures just to make money. I make money to make more pictures. And I'm not influenced by the techniques or fashions of any other motion picture company. And these are from Walt Disney. So we're talking about Walt Disney, creativity, finding your passion, and being unique in your work, and how to find a path doing that. So Kenneth says thank you. No, thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you guys, Jasmine, Kenneth, and thank you guys for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And like I said, starting out, Kenneth, every day is a gift. So enjoy the day, make the most of it. Happy Friday, and almost happy weekend. So, all right, take care, guys, and go crush it today.
We got this bottle of champagne to ourselves. Drink all we want, forget about everything else. And I want to remember this moment for life, yeah. The look you gave me was staring in my eyes. And I'm never gonna let this go. Think too fast and slow. Holding you way too close. It's our paradise, let's go. I've had a glasses there to be